I'm here with Blair, who's just been over to Milwaukee to the 2020 model release. What were some of the bloody highlights, Blair?
Oh shit, everything. It was very exciting from the time we got there. Obviously, on the first day, on the Monday, we got to ride the new electric bike,
Yes.
the Lowrider.
What were your thoughts on that?
I was a skeptic.
Yeah.
When we first got there were 1,500 dealers lined up in the sun to sign up to ride this thing. Everyone was the same. Everyone was going, "Oh, I'm not sure about EV." And once you rode the thing, by far the fastest motorcycle I've ever ridden in my life.
Is that right?
It's just super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So awesome thing to ride. Funny thing was, when you can be doing 100 mile an hour down the freeway and having a conversation and put the guy next to you like this, you know, and it was just it was just weird.
Yeah.
So 3 Kiwi blokes managed to get on the in the same group.
Yeah.
And yeah, we tore it up a little bit.
Yeah, as Kiwi blokes do.
Got told off a couple of times. But, yeah, no, epic. It was everyone that hopped off the live wire after their ride was just all smiles. Blown away.
What's the range on one of those?
So at this stage, the range in the eco mode, there's 3 or 4 different modes. You're looking at about 115 miles, so 200 k's. So the thing about the live wire is it's not being marketed for Joe Blogs in New Zealand. It's being marketed for the cities, the youth, Europe, Canada, US. It's really being marketed at that genre of people that are getting into EVs, you know. So, but outstanding bike. I mean, it's just it was beautiful to ride.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but a dealership has to be set up for the new electric bike. Is that correct?
Correct. Yep. So you have to opt in to be a live wire dealer, which means it's quite an investment. Means having charging stations put into your building, having a staff member at master tech level, trained in EV as well. So there's a lot to go. I mean, it's still a year away from being homologated for New Zealand. There's still lots of silly little idiosyncrasies that New Zealand and Australia have that the rest of the world don't when it comes to EV. So it's still a wee way off.
Can you expect any in New Zealand, you reckon?
Yeah, there's a few dealers that have signed up, mainly the city dealers, obviously, with the population. So 2021, it'll be a 21 model, dropping here September 20. So
that's awesome.
So, but honestly, it's outstanding. So.
And there's a couple of new models going to be released in 2021. I think it's the Street Fighter. Is that right?
Yep. So we saw the prototypes for the new 975 Street Fighter. All new. New motor, double overhead cam, twin. So something that Harley have never done before, as well as the Pan America, which is going to be their first effort into touring adventure, because that is the biggest growth market on the planet. So they've got to get involved.
What was that like?
Once you get your head around the look of the thing, by what we can tell and what the technical guys at Harley were telling us, the Pan America especially will be the most technically advanced bike they've ever built. On par with the likes of BMW, the KTMs. It's got some fruit on there that we've never seen before. So it's going to be, they're doing it right. From what we can see, it's built well. It's got everything on it you need for that sort of touring. Same with the Street Fighter. That's a growth market. It's going to be price pointed right. Again, aiming at the youth. Not everyone wants to ride a big twin. So some exciting things. Very different. They're going in a different way or a different direction for some of their products. They're still going to be their die-hard Harley Davidson brand as their livelihood. They're just looking at getting youth back on the market. Guys are now buying their last bikes. That's the situation they're getting into.
Sweet. Well, I watched actually Matt Laidlaw. He had a live stream on the releases, and he was pretty impressed with the new Lowrider.
They sort of we had a suspicion something was coming when we walked into the conference hall when they were doing the release. There was a big black box in the middle of the floor. Obviously the sides dropped and smoke and mirrors and lights, and there is the new Low S sitting on the stand. So that was probably the highlight as far as the bike launches go. Very old school look. real Californian styling.
Yeah.
That's that sort of look they're going for. Just on the new Softail platform, which is by far a better handling bike anyway. So
114, isn't it?
114, yep. So same chassis as what we've been dealing with the Softails for the last couple of years. New Milwaukee 8 114, T-bars, motocross inspired handlebars. Everything that the Softails have got, adjustable rear suspension.
Awesome.
So it does. If you squint and have them side by side, you'd never pick. But it's just a new platform.
Yeah.
That was, the phones were going, guys were selling bikes that day.
Is that right?
And
Lowrider.
and they're still not due. We're going to see a couple in September, October, maybe one in November. They'll be sold before they drop.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. That's cool. That's the bike that people are paying more now for second hand than what they were selling for new.
It's amazing, isn't it?
So that's exciting. So very cool.
I see they brought out a CVO Tri-Glide as well.
Yep, new CVO Glide. The Yanks love trikes. The rest of the international dealers sort of walked past the trike range and just had a quick look, and whereas the Yanks and the internationals just flopped. So every bike on the
puts a night one to shame.
I know, right? Every bike on the road when I was in Milwaukee was either a road glide or a street glide. You don't see Dyners, you don't see Softails. New tri-glides, new colourways, same with the rest of the touring range. A couple of new additions as far as technology is concerned. The RDSS system, which is just another rider assist thing to hook up to your ABS for cornering. That's an option on some of the Tourers. The rest of the bike range was really just colour changes. Small changes, but mostly on this, because the Softails have had their big change, in 16, 17, 18. So just really new colours, swag of new accessories. That was the other big push, was a new range of accessories for all the new models, so that's cool. Really California inspired accessories, new luggage ranges, new foot pegs, bars. So quite exciting, different again. Something we have to get our head around again, but very cool stuff. So.
Oh, that's good. And the Harley boys looked after you over there?
We were. We got to have a couple of decent nights out.
That's good.
Our first night was just a dealer get together on the front lawn of the museum with a few beers and a band, and just talking to different people. Got to have lunch with the Davidsons on Wednesday.
Awesome.
The new dealers that have come on board. Get a meet and greet with the Davidsons and Matt Levertich, the CEO. Get our photo taken. Got a nice letter signed and a handshake, and that was really nice to feel like they're welcoming you to the family. So that was cool. We got well looked after. Very cool.
And did you meet any famous people over there, Bear?
We were sitting at the very first meeting in the morning, on the first morning, and a guy sits in front of me, and my mate Andrew from East Coast Harley says, "Dude," he says, "that's Ray Liotta." I'm saying, man, it is too. I mean, we thought he might have been an ambassador or something. And I'm sitting there looking at this dude at the back of his head, and he's turning around talking to his mate, and I said, "No, man, that's not Ray Liotta." I said, "That's the dude from the Terminator." It was Robert Patrick.
Oh, yeah.
So after all the conference, we had to turn around and shake everyone's hands and introduce ourselves, and turns out we thought he might have been an ambassador for Harley or something, but it turns out he's just like us. He's a dealer owner. He owns a dealership in the States that he bought into recently, and he's just a die-hard Harley man too. So that was quite cool. So it was cool. So.
Oh, that's good. So otherwise, it was a really good trip then. So
from I was almost a little bit Harley'd out. Come Thursday, we got a bit of spare time. We got to shoot some guns and do all the American stuff. Got a couple of good nights out of some breweries. Saw some AMA flat trackers in a car park at the brewery. Got to tap a keg with the CEOs from Harley, and they're just everyday people that love to do normal shit, and it all involves Harley Davidson.
So they love their motorbikes.
It's a real passion. So we walked through got a tour of Juno Ave, which is the old initial Harley Davidson factory, which is now head office. Got a tour through there. Got to see downstairs and underground, Then got a behind the scenes tour of the museum.
It's amazing, the museum, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just mind blowing.
Yeah.
So I got to meet Bill Davidson, who now is retired, obviously, but he's just the curator for the museum at Willie G. He was floating around.
Yeah.
So it's just it was cool. It was it felt real special, and can't wait till next year. Next year we're off to Nashville.
Nashville, who's going? You're Scott.
We'll have to toss a coin. But yeah, so Nashville next year. So that'll be cool to see some new models again. There's 18 new models set for launch in the next 5 years. So every year we think we'll see another couple.
Do you think Harley Davidson are looking to the future in the correct way? Well, it sounds like they are. I mean, they've got to look forward, don't they?
Yeah, I think it's the only way.
Yeah.
They can really look forward to keeping their brand alive and well. I don't know if you've seen on YouTube or what they've released. Kids Strider bikes. No pedals, full electric. I know my grandson won't hop out of his Harley t-shirts or his Harley hat.
That's good.
And it's just like any brand. You start a kid off loving something, it'll generally turn into a lifelong passion. And when there's probably plenty of 60-something blokes around New Zealand, and that have been riding Harleys for their whole lives.
Yeah.
And that's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Every brand, every manufacturer, whether it be car or motorcycle, has had to change their way of thinking. So it's not going to suit everybody, but what does.
No, you're right. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for that, Blair.
Thank you, Bruce.
Please enjoy yourself over there.